we've got Nerf, we've got Lyric. My God, I think we have a few more folks as well that just got so much talent that I can't list them all. But we're getting started right here. Winners finals. It's going to be Sharp versus ZD. Zero Suit Samus versus Fox. Let's get it going. S2 is the starting stage. ZD kind of just doing a little bit of a stare down. Doesn't want to press too hard, too quickly, but Sharp. Good, safe pressure out of shield. Losing out that time to the rapid jab from Fox. But this should be a hard punish. Is just toss him off stage, go for the flip kick? No, trying for the high back air. Good recovery from ZD and good turnaround as well. Sharp seems to be just more than comfortable anti-airing ZD in air-to-air combat. But the problem really is it feels like once ZD actually can play in shield, he has so much better out-of-shield options when it comes to these high-pressure situations. Like, Sharp not having a grab means that ZD can feel a little bit more comfortable just staying in shield and choosing that defensive option than Sharp can, because ZD has shown a propensity for tomahawks with this character's phenomenal fall speed. It makes it really hard to react to that. Tries for a hard read on the up smash right there, not going for his normal reaction on the Nair tech chase. This time he's going ahead and getting the grab, toss him off stage, a lead trap situation, but the flip kick bursting out of that awkward spot. The double back air, kind of daring Sharp to do something out of shield after the first one. He did, and it did not pay off. Now this is kind of the awkward spot. It's going to define how this matchup goes. If Sharp wants to really press in this spot, he might find himself in a bigger percent deficit. ZD only needs the weakest of hits to convert into these strings. It's a matter of consideration how Sharp wants to play this. Tries for the up B, but ZD was actually safe in that move, unable to punish his Sharp. Tries for the pivot grab, not quite going to get whiff punished by ZD. Great spacing by Sharp. Back here finally going to claim the stock. Only 65%, so not too big of a lead here for ZD. I think Sharp doesn't need to necessarily change up his play style. Just using back air, Zair, and even neutral air and forward air to beat out ZD's aggressive options. You can try to jump in on this character as much as you want. Good parry into the up smash, but the forward smash actually gets it. Sharp trying to drift to edge, doing his best to choose the safest and best defensive option, but ZD able to cover. Couple lasers just to remind Sharp that ZD doesn't necessarily need to hold forward the entire time. Can play a little bit passive if Sharp just wants to space those aerials in a position where ZD doesn't need to react to them. Great down tilt. Tried for the down smash. Very cheeky kill attempt right there by Sharp. But this is starting to look a little bit distressing. ZD just coming away from these spots with such a commanding percent lead. Every 1% Sharp gets, it feels like ZD's getting a 3 in these trades. Just foxtrotting, using that movement is ZD, not trying to hit an egregious amount of buttons. Great grab, force him off stage, down smash, not quite going to get the 2-frame though. Digging the turnaround up smash, forcing ZD to edge again, and then finally landing that forward smash, cleaning up the stock at 137. Now ZD has to play safe here. We've seen Sharp just explode at edge so frequently. Tried to get it right there with that forward throw, but ZD not quite going to bite. Dash attack, going to get the back air? No. Good double jump by Sharp. Now what's the edge trap situation? ZD just waiting under platform, gets the weak hit on the dash tap, can't get the drag down forward air to follow. And now it feels like Sharp is just winning the patience battle here. ZD really wants to get this kill. Great down air, the delay. Forces ZD to a really awkward spot. He has to up B. Is Sharp going to go for the aggressive option? He's not. ZD, he wasn't quite in a spot where he could just up B straight up, so he had to angle it. And that angle didn't give him the height he needed. So an awkward situation turns into an early stock for Sharp. ZD shaking his head right there, just a little bit, understanding that he had that match in hand, but fell off at the exact moment that he needed to clamp down and play clean. Let's see what the counter pick is. ZD does have a very strong Wolf, so he could counter pick that here, and looks like he will. Immediately starting off with those B&B combos that Wolf is known for. An early lead here in this matchup. I think perhaps he went Fox expecting the Joker, and instead Sharp kind of hit him with the mix-up with the Zero Suit here. Instead, Wolf in this matchup feels a lot more consistent. All he really needs to do is use those disjointed hitboxes to just demolish Sharp's aerial options here. And look at the percent lead already. A little bit of a trade right there by Sharp, not quite going to land himself in a particularly awkward spot. Now ZD just needs one of those stray hits. Sharp has to be so clean with his defensive tools. Back here, not quite going to connect. Flip kick back into center stage here. And the up smash whiffing too. ZD starting to press a little bit, whiffing again. Gets the parry back throw, not going to kill here though.
Barely surviving though. The next one certainly will kill. Sharp trying to come back up on stage with the tether grab, but a really good nair from ZD. And to make sure that that doesn't quite happen, Sharp gets back up on though with the Zair, excuse me.
And it just feels like Sharp understands exactly how ZD wants to kill. He understands that if I hold shield while ZD jumps in on me, I don't need to worry about it. If my shield pressure is safe, then maybe I can get myself in the correct position to take the first stock. 174. Sharp has been dodging bullets for the past minute and a half and comes away with his first stock and a lead in game 2.
I don't know how that connected like that, because I even saw the Wolf flash, like the hitbox was active. Sharp just still somehow beat it out, came back up onto the stage with the up B.
So there's a secret to challenging that move, actually. The hurt box travels 1 frame ahead of the hitbox. So if you have a big enough disjoint, you can snipe it out. But you need to make sure that you're on point, because if you make a mistake, that move feels incredibly early.
But ZD very quickly closing the distance between the two of them that was opened up from that up B. Now taking the lead in terms of percent. Gets Sharp with the back air, sends him off stage, tries to chase with Nair, but doesn't quite connect. Still keeping Sharp stuck off stage for a little bit longer. He does regain center stage here. Gets the fair. Okay, he now has control of the situation. Maybe not, never mind. Nair is a thing. Now trying to come in, gets the dash attack. Wolf in such a good position here. Sharp only 1 big hitbox away from dying. You said it yourself, he was dodging bullets for almost a minute at a time. Now he has to do it again. Gets back up on the stage.
It feels like ZD just has the neutral down easily, but Sharp is doing such a good job dodging these kill confirms.
Backs off, tries to reset a little bit, but a parry into a grab back throw, that's absolutely going to be the stock at that percent. And I like how ZD is doing a good job of keeping the back throw very, very fresh. He's not using it a lot, not scaling it, just only making use of it when he knows for a fact it'll kill. And the chase onto the platform, it's still going.
Look at that damage.
85%.
Insane.
This is a fair character.
Fair and balanced.
As all things should be.
Getting out that back here, but ZD just kind of drifting into a spot where Sharp could not cover. And then the aggressive side B, I think he did not mean to hit that, trying to sweet spot the edge, but instead it's ledge and pays for it with the stock.
Yeah, but ZD still in a fantastic position for now. Has Sharp stuck on ledge, going to get the back throw, sending off stage, and I think he's going to chase this. The back air of his own. No, instead he's going to wait for Sharp on the landing, gets the F tilt out. It's not going to kill quite yet, so Sharp has a second opportunity at this, but I'm not sure how long it'll last, especially with ZD holding onto the ledge this confidently. How is Sharp going to land? I don't know. Flip kick, that's how he's going to land.
I mean, did you think it was going to be anything else?
No, not really. It's
the
ZSS.
Zero Suit Samus special. Get me out of disadvantage right now. And despite the fact that ZD has had to rely on like back throw as a kill, despite the fact that Sharp has lived for almost 500%.
I really hope they don't spam A after this game is done so we can see the damage dealt stat.
It's approaching like 600. Now he's finally going to get the kill with Nair.
Nair kills.
That's insane. Like, at this point, ZD was doing his best to win neutral, and he was displaying the fact that he could do that time and time again. But I feel like every time that you make against Zero Suit Samus the game into a death by 1,000 cuts type of play style, you're giving a character who is defined by its explosiveness the opportunity to just jank you out. Because all you really need is 1 back throw flip kick. All you need is 1 paralyzer at edge. 1 down smash at edge. This character can kill at 50 and below with consistency. So if you're allowing them to live to 200, you're going to have to play perfectly to claim these games.
Sharp, the man of 1,000 characters, as well as the man of 1,000 cuts. Hovering over Diddy Kong for a moment, what was the character selection for Game 1?
Game 1, it was Fox for ZD versus Zero Suit Samus, and ZD had a little bit of either an SD or an awkward spot to end it.
Interesting. So then swapped it up to Wolf, but now Sharp going to the Joker to try and counteract this Wolf pick. We're 1-1 in this best of 5, so there's still quite a bit of Smash to be played. ZD goes down a little bit early on thanks to the up air chain from Sharp, but right back into his sweet spot. He's doing exactly what he wants.
Yeah, usually it's the ledge trapping that he makes money with this character, but Sharp did a good job to burst out of it, but now forced back to edge. Going to get the down smash? No, barely missing that 2-frame.
It's very hard to 2-frame Jokers up B. I respect the attempt, but I didn't have high hopes for it.
He's still going to go for that every single time. It's such a low-risk proposition.
Low risk, high reward,
yeah,
absolutely.
Exactly.
There's no reason not to go for it. Now Arsene is gone.
The single bullet, just like, nah, dog. Nah, you can't have that. I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to set up on me.
Gets the F-tilt, sends Sharp way off stage, and oh,
Great
the
tech,
but he's not going to be able to get out far enough to get the up B.
And that is kind of the unfortunate part about Joker's recovery. He gets that little burst movement from up B only the first time he uses it off stage. Has to hit stage again to actually get that movement tech one more time.
Now, and that's actually why tether canceling is so dangerous for Jokers if they're not careful of it. Because if they tether cancel and then get caught by like a full hop nair, they're kind of screwed off stage.
Agreed. Look at the way that these two players are playing. They're basically just like either they're standing across the stage looking at each other, or they're both just jumping around each other. Nobody wants to sit in stage. Nobody wants to sit in shield. It's air to air. Tetrakarn going ahead and forcing ZD to edge, but the Wolf Flash immediately allowing him to recover. Safe shield pressure, not quite. Great turnaround grab by Sharp.
ZD's Wolf reminds me a lot of Charlie's in a very, very good way, too. And it's just that, like, oh, you got hit at 0. Congratulations on being at 70.
Exactly. It feels like he makes as much as he can out of every single hit. Great 2-frame, 2 times in a row by Sharp, and that's a death.
Very, very scary situation for ZD, and he burnt the jump a little bit too early, and suddenly Sharp has a lead. I think that was a 0 to death.
These down tilts playing a big role here in Game 3. Feels like Sharp has had a lot more success manipulating and abusing ZD's recovery than ZD has in this matchup against Joker.
Ooh, goes for the nair off stage, but can't connect, and yeah, there's another example of exactly what you were talking about, trying to prevent the recovery, but Sharp just being very confident, very safe, getting back to stage regardless of what ZD wants to do. 52%. Building up the gun is going to be a big hindrance to him getting back to stage, as is the dash attack. But the nair is going to allow him to get his feet underneath him, at least for a second.
That 2-frame finally missing. ZD gets back. Arsene is on deck. Can you actually get it? No, forward tilt not going to work, but the up tilt very nearly killing. Great parry. Actually just immediately tomahawks after that, too. I love that. Kind of like the second level. It's like, you think I'm going to hit a button immediately? Nah, I'm going to actually just grab you, toss you out, and then get the forward air to clean up that game. Now, are we going to see another counter pick from ZD? Is it time to go Fox again?
What if this is the time where we see the secret ZD Lucario?
So
the fourth Spacey.
The fourth space. What about the ZD Falco? If he actually turned out, it's like, yo, we're going third Spacey here. I'd be so high.
If anyone in this venue has a Falco secondary, it's probably ZD.
I wouldn't be surprised. But no, sticking with Wolf here, he has a ton of experience in this matchup because we do have a couple very strong Jokers in the region. But it feels like
Sharp might be a little bit stronger if we're at least straight up just looking at the results of this tournament specifically. Has already outplaced Jerry, the other Joker far in bracket, and beat Puppe when Jerry could not, so.
Now ZD getting tossed up, and that is always like a threat, I feel like, in this matchup. Joker up air is so good against characters with Wolf's weight and ball speed.
Oh, that was a very dangerous situation to be in on the platform. Very nearly got caught with the back air, but Sharp not able to land it, tries to get the back air there, and it trades out, comes back to stage, and it's actually ZD that takes control of the situation for a minute. Chases with the fair, and that's going to be the first stock, especially on Town and City. This was a very volatile counter pick for ZD to go with. He has the opportunity, and I know he was going to be looking for those early bear kills on Sharp, but the same goes for Sharp with Arsene. He's able to just wipe out ZD stocks.
Agreed. At 117, it feels like Sharp is at kill percent, but ZD has just not shown the ability to consistently hit these early kills that Wolf typically has. It's always been like at 160 or higher. It feels like we're not seeing too many down smashes, not seeing too many back airs, none of the explosive options that Wolf has. When was the last time we saw an up smash kill?
I haven't seen an up smash at all, I don't think. ZD just hasn't been going for it once he swapped off with the Fox. Look at that Rebels guard. He knew that ZD was going to be going for the Wolf Laser, so instead pulls out Rebels guard at just the right moment, making sure that he gets Arsene. And despite being at 164, this is suddenly very dangerous for ZD. Gets the drag down onto the grab, but no follow-up. Instead, it's going to be the dash attack on the landing, and ZD might be in a little bit of trouble. No, gets the dash attack and closes it out, but 110% extra credit.
So now this is the point when ZD can make his comeback, but very good tech away by Sharp, taking that potentially disastrous string and ending it at 34%. Now ZD off stage, immediately uses the aggressive Wolf Flash again. Double up air into the back air, nice string.
Comes back down, trying to get the nair, tries to get the down smash too. A little bit of a Hail Mary option from ZD to take the stock out. Sharp though, still playing avoidance, getting caught by a little bit of a combo and gets popped up by like the third dash attack in a row. Now the up air is chasing, and that's Arsene gone. So ZD's little string did exactly what he needed it to.
Look at this comeback.
Oh no. Oh no, Sharp gets caught by the up. He thought he was secure with use of the down gun. Instead, it's ZD that takes his life.
And how often do we see Jokers get that reversal off stage? Typically, it would be Sharp walking away with either a down air or a gun, beating out the recovery, but ZD holding down on the up B, just extend that hitbox as far as possible and punish Sharp's aggression off stage.
Sharp gets parried right here. That's going to be a back throw sent off stage. Tries to land, but gets immediately grabbed again. ZD in great shape, about to take Arsene away, and at 90%, it's not where Sharp wants to be. That's where Sharp wants to be. It's back airing ZD in the face.
Now at 104, no Arsene for quite some time by Sharp. Tries the down smash, but can't quite get the standard get up.
Well, without Rebels guard, yes, but Rebels guarding a couple Wolf lasers will get him right where he wants to be. The nair comes through, keeps him protected.
No double jump here, so I think you just... All right, great weight there by Sharp. ZD chases him off stage, but patience by Sharp, not trying to pull that upbeat cord a little bit early.
Trying to use gun to build up a little bit of percent. Now comes back. Oh, but the F-tilt, gonna two-frame there. ZD picking up game 4. I lost count for a second there. We got a game 5. That's insane. He's doing his absolute best to defend the home ground from the invader. Sharp trying to take it all for New England, but at least for now, ZD still has the opportunity to hold on to it for MDVA.
And how many times did we see ZD firing off that forward tilt time and time again and missing every single time? Finally lands one when he needed to, and I think it was because we saw Sharp wasn't facing the edge, he was facing away, so it tethered and then immediately pulled him up. He had the movement, little pop-up from the up B, and that may have landed him directly in the path of that forward tilt. Switching again for game 5, we have another character changeover. It's going to be Diddy Kong.
We saw him hovering the Diddy Kong before he actually went Joker. He almost went straight from ZSS to Diddy, but, you know, tried the Joker out, got 2 games with it, or I believe there's actually 1 game with it. So he's trying the Diddy, but I don't know how much I like this. The Joker was looking really good, but it's the Sharp special. Win game into switch character.
Character rotation here, not quite paying off quite yet. And then the aggressive Wolf Flash, very nearly taking the stock. Can't get the down tilt, though.
Tries to monkey flip back up on stage, but doesn't do so successfully. Double spot dodge, 1 from each player, going to result in nothing of note happening. Gets the trade out, but the monkey flip back in. Sharp's at least holding on to the stock for now, despite ZD's best efforts. Well, no, never mind. ZD's best efforts are going to be that back air, and that's the kill.
I love how ZD tried to like throw the banana up high to just remove it from the game plan for a little bit.
Sharp
Sharp
caught it off
immediately
Angel.
caught it. It's like, yeah, we're good. I want that.
Smart. I earned it. Now chasing with up air. ZD connects with the nair. Oh, but the fair from Sharp. Sharp's trying his utmost to take the stock away here and now. ZD, though, what is he if not survivable? Gets back to stage yet again. Banana F smash still not going to kill. What can kill at this point?
Perhaps a slightly charged up smash will do it.
Wow.
Don't even need the charge at all.
How did you do that?
Diddy Kong, one of those characters that we don't see too much in MTV.
No, Sharp.
No. It looks like he held down, so he did not grab the ledge immediately.
He fast fell as well. That's so unfortunate. Now ZD, well, he takes that to the bank.
Exactly. This is one of those gimmies. You just got to put it in, but I would not be surprised if Sharp does his damnedest to prevent that from happening. This is still an incredibly explosive character in Diddy Kong.
Monkey flip back in. 70%, nothing to sneeze at, especially with banana in hand. If he can get a good place trip into the F smash at ledge, well, it bodes well, but ZD's item play has been fantastic thus far, doing a great job of catching it every time it's thrown. Playing a little game of father-son catch, but it's Sharp that comes out on top.
That wasn't actually true, too. He air dodged into the forward smash, it looked like. The banana clipped him, and he tried to like either tech or DI down with an air dodge, and it actually cost him his stock. Sharp is exploding right here. He has made his lead back after just slowly drifting into the blast zone for stock 2.
Just imagine what tweaks Diddy's going to do tomorrow.
I'm looking forward to that.
Come back, but Sharp, the Diddy we've got in front of us right now, landing with Nair, tries to get the back air. A great parry from ZD into the up air. Why does Sharp have a lead? He SD'd at 0.
It's this Nair. This Nair is eating alive ZD's options. It just hits perfectly in a position where ZD's having a heck of a trouble covering it. He doesn't have a double jump. He gets 2 frames.
He's dead.
Has to air dodge. Can't get it with the up B. Sharp, what a comeback.
A fantastic comeback at that, coming all the way after SDing due to an unfortunate ledge slip down at 0, and then just flicks a switch, turns it on, and Sharp's in grand.
Hey, every now and then all you need to do is hit the gas, go forward, and just forget what happened. Like, listen, I can't control the fact that I suicided, but I can control the fact that I'm pretty nice at this game.
Could say he went a little bananas.
Okay, okay, I see you.
I'm getting kicked off commentary. Bye, everyone.
Actually, real talk. All right, y'all.